And I know he really wants this. I mean, he was close in Dallas. I mean, excuse me, he was close in St. Cloud. He really was playing well there, and just he got, I forget who it was he was playing with, hold out the next to last hole, and he ended up losing by 1. So he's right there.
Let's see if Evan can get this up out of the rough. Okay, he plays it correctly safe over on the left side of the green there, and actually curls back a little bit.
Not an issue at all.
Out of that rough, you can't really mess around with that whole spot behind that water because you're just asking for it. He's going to cut that one in there. See if he can get it to turn enough. Nope. Not a bad idea there.
Yeah, absolutely. So both these guys, both matches, looks like clean through 4.
Sage advice from our director. We'll just keep gassing. Get the bounce, George. Get over that
So
cactus.
George,
he gets that bounce just a little higher. He knew it too. That's exactly what he was trying to hit. Was that fairway bounce? Jump over the cactus.
Let's
and
see if Ryan's going to try the same thing to see if he can get the lucky bounce. And there's
See if he gets that one. He's going to be straight onto that around the rocks. Nope, he clipped one as well.
He missed it. And Evan just missing the hole-in-one over here.
Oh my.
I mean,
I think
it rolled right over the hole.
How is that still in the air?
It rolled right over the hole.
How is that still in the air? A little tiny bounce.
So the Evan Fox match they'll stay clean.
Yeah, George has got a decent look at actually trying to get this one, so he's going to throw that chip down there. Nope, kind of got a right hop, landed a little shorter than he wanted to, I think. Ryan's going to have to be careful about these little yucca cactus or whatever they're called, little tiny guys. I don't think it'll grab that. He doesn't even grab that, but we're going to find out real fast here. Yep, got out clean. Good.
And he's fine. Andy just missing the hole again, so Evan's going to obviously make a run right here. Not a bad look.
Not a bad look to slide one by there. Green's helping you, wind's helping you a little bit. Yep. And he actually got it on the left side of that hole. Impressively done.
So Evan lets out a sigh right there, but Andy goes one side, he's going to the other, so they're right there.
As I say, we got her surrounded. Throw it up there, look for George. A little right.
Good shot.
Andy and Evan have got to look where they're going to probably try to hold this one out too, because they're going to get down along that right fairway there and have a pretty straight wind to get in that kind of tucked pin spot. But I bet they'll have 5 hybrid or something and climb right on top of that pin. I almost feel like when you got the 2 matches going here, Tim, that you're on an episode of Iron Chef. You've got the field reporters running around, and they got 5 cooks going over here.
That's right.
Sure, Shen, we've got something going on over here. Sure,
so Andy cutting it in. Evan cutting it in there.
So I had a feeling one of those guys is going to get all over that one. It's a good look for
George looking at this.
Gets the bounce right? Not quite.
Andy doing the same thing. He's going to come up a little bit short.
Swing, but he's probably going to get that one. But more twist than he was hoping for. Yep, no problem.
Yeah, not a problem. So everybody's clean through 6.
7 there. 7 on Baja. They're on 8, hole 8 on Forest. Got the around the left side look, which is honestly one of my I like this shot a lot better than the other one.
I do too.
Feels like you can work the ball and get it to kind of behave, whereas the other way you're just trying to put it in the middle somewhere and make your putt. So let's see if they can take advantage of that. Like Andy was relatively close. Low 3 for Evan. Bounce it up.
Good bounce.
Now get over it. Yep.
All right.
Good run. Good run. That'll give you a little pucker, though, if it doesn't quite get far enough. You know?
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh. Hole troll.
Andy.
On hole troll, done got it.
Luckily, he got the finger in
he
there.
He knew it, too. You see, look, he was shaking. So, okay.
Yep. So, clean through 8 right there.
Good run by George.
Not a bad look here on 9, so.
12 win there. Just going to thumb that out there. No, he's loose with that one too. That's gonna be a chip. I think he did stay up in the fringe for the chip. If he hadn't rolled down on the green there, that's a stroke penalty basically because he's not getting through that fringe. I don't think. So I think Evan's going to be out a little bit farther to the right here to be safe about it. Or he just puts it in the hole.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, like I said, he was right.
Yeah.
Just called it. So, yeah, that was another inch. Andy's could be stymied. But he's not. Let's see if he can capitalize on that. Yeah, he did. No, he left it out. Stay.
So that's going to...
There's a stroke. There's the first stroke. Oh,
no. Come on, Andy.
No.
So that's going to put him up by 2.
That's a big mental error. One you can deal with. 2 is not what you want to go down to at the turn.
Yep.
To a player of the caliber of any of the folks in this field. Even for GVK and McCook. No surprise there for Baja, other than I saw quite a few buzz by, but nobody quite get there.
Jay, I do believe Hickey does have a Worlds qualifier. I think he did qualify.
I think he does. I think he got it in the commercial event maybe 1 or 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. Now, in this match between Andy and Evan, you taught me this shot yesterday right through those middle of the trees. I actually just taught some other people that same shot earlier this morning. They didn't
know about that one?
Didn't know about that one.
Yep, and then when it seems for me that all weekend this wind has been in this direction where you kind of just face one left or face one right and full it in there because that tree gets in your way no matter where you're at in that fairway. So let's see if what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Something is awry at the Gossett-Fox match. And I'm not sure what it is.
So McCook and GVK, like I said, somebody's going to have to hold something out here, or we're going to see a lot of.
You're going to see a whole lot of golf. Yeah, a whole lot of golf.
Could be like we saw in Sussex, where almost everybody was on Baja, and it seemed like we were shooting 26, 27 holes. So they're tied now going into 12. And we'll get back to the Fox Gossett match here in just a minute. Not sure what's going on.
Once they get rolling again, I think they have something. There's something going on with that one, but I'm not sure what yet. Maybe somebody needed a break. I don't know. But we'll continue on with this one.
So George went around to the right. Looks like.
Yeah, trying to get that straight wind again.
I like it. And Ryan's probably going to do the same thing.
Let's see more of the same. With that pin close, that'll be helpful too because then you'll be able to just hit it just past with that backspin and have it come back towards the hole. It's going to get down in time.
And that's going to be...
Didn't quite get down in time. Yeah, that was a good try. Good shot.
George almost the exact same shot.
Yep. Come on back. And then his came up left side.
Yep.
And we're back with Evan and Andy as well, so that's good. Evan makes a good run at the hole. Andy's got another chip here. As he overcut his on the previous shot. Nope. Chips are getting loose.
That's going to put Andy down 3.
That's a tough hill there. Chips are getting a little loose. Hoping for some magic on 17, maybe, I guess. If you're Andy.
And George,
16 and 17.
George almost flew that.
Yeah,
flew
he was
that
close
green.
to that backside. I saw the look on his face. Like, ooh, how did that go that far? So only when bets in the front half here, yeah.
And Cookie's just going to be safe on the green. Not make a run.
Not flirting with that. To design a hole for this year. Probably seeing some of its final tournament action. Hopefully, right? We get some new courses at some point.
Yep, and like Kevin and we were talking about earlier, at least by tomorrow we get the new or the mixed tees back in.
That'll help.
Which will help.
Get you some more looks.
Give us some different looks that we haven't had in quite a while.
Well, and I'll be interested to see. There's a couple of courses where people, they had their build-up bags originally, and then the holes changed up a little bit, so they made a few changes. So now with both tee sets in the mix, we get to adapt again.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be interesting to see where people go with some of their bags.
I'm just happy to see some different looks.
Yeah,
so it'd be
for sure.
It will be nice.
For sure.
And
Evan's just applying the pressure at this point. He's going to be safe, but he's going to be aggressive at the same time. Safely aggressive.
Oh, absolutely. He's not going to give up. He's not going to stop playing the game he plays.
George.
And George just missed that putt.
George missed his comeback putt up there. All right. That changes the algebra there for George. Not that he wasn't trying to get the hole outs before, but now he's got double reason to go go get that stroke back as quick as he can.
And even right there, I don't know if you just saw that putt by Andy. Andy was he wasn't dead center cup on that putt, and it wasn't a hard putt.
Yeah.
So he's just.
Yeah, I kind of get the feeling maybe he's kind of mentally
out.
accepting his fate, which is, it seems like, there's still, 6 holes left here. But 3 strokes, it's a tall order. Even on a course like Forest, which will give some strokes if from time to time.
George, knowing he's going to have to hold something out here going into the last several holes too.
He's got a decent look right here to be able to run this down the green. There's plenty of green to work with, so you can be able. You have your choice of shots here. Just which one you're more comfortable with. I think for a lot of these guys, it's going to be the one that Ryan just played, the kind of the hit it halfway down the green and release it, and roll that down the rest of the way down the hill. That's the safely aggressive shot. George's going to go by and hit it pretty good, and had a pretty good run at it. Yep, he sees the wheels are turning in his head. Where am I going to go get this one?
Yep.
Ryan's not giving it to me. Where am I going to go get it? So we've got this par 4, the par 3 17, and then the 18th hole's all that George has left. There's a decent chance for a hole out on this one. No, this is a pretty good look at it. So I would expect to see 2 pretty good runs.
Good thumb by Ryan to see.
Well,
it's not going to come back.
Yes. He's making sure he didn't have a chip. George, though, I bet, does not have that high tee on it. I bet he goes gangbusters right at this sucker. Hit it past about halfway into between the pin and the backside, backspin. Nope, I'm going bite instead. All right.
And he's
still
long.
got a good look.
Ooh.
Yep. So without that high tee, that checked in there real good. Oh. Much shouting.
Somebody just pulled out somewhere. So we got Ryan still up 1 going into 17, and not a bad look on 17.
No, that's not what George needed to see. He may be slightly in between clubs here, but I'd be able to cut that down pretty easy with that low tee. Let it out there. Yeah. Oh, get on back. All right. Probably more aggressive than he wanted to be.
Yeah.
Straight up the hill putt, though.
Safely below the hole.
Well, he's got that straight up the hill putt, so not worry about anything there. George with a 3-bird. 3-bird back. 2 chances. Nope. Didn't quite get to that wall. Good shot, though. Last chance. One last chance at it.
So this is one of the things, Matt, that I've learned playing head-to-head matches is just you can never give up until the last hole.
Well, yeah, you do have to, and it's really tough, right? You get behind like that. It's really tough to just kind of mentally
Good
check
chip
it
back
in,
by Andy, but
if you're not really careful about it.
But I could say 3 years ago when I was playing, if I got down by 1 early, I was mentally checked. And it's been a lot of matches in between there to learn that
that's not, yeah.
That's one stroke on a hole on a course is really not that much.
Evan knows that this look is there, but I would be surprised if he went for it. Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Gino on the top side in the King of the Hill match in the purple side, up 1 going into 16 against Mark Gomez. So there you go, Ryan McCook takes it down.
So Cookie takes GVK, so he'll sit and wait.
Andy Fox is going to stare this down and see if he can't get this to the green somehow. This is a really tough look, honestly. The distance isn't that bad, but just the tee box being offset to the left like that pretty far is going to make the line and the distance tough to achieve. But he's going to do some maths in his head, see if he can find a way to pick this stroke up right here with a putt, which Evan would honestly probably be fine with. Because then Andy gets a tee off first on 17.
Right.
And 18 if it goes to that. So it's not he made the right play by going to the fairway for sure. Let Andy make the difficult shot.
Is it the cut that's going to cut the distance off on this, man? Explain that a little bit.
Yeah. So right, you need to have it 10.5 because the 8.5 or the 9.5 aren't. Well, maybe 9.5 clears, but he's going to go that way. Okay. Trees, avoid them. He did. Oh, he right at the very end.
He caught the invisileaf.
Right. He got it as far out as he could too. He couldn't believe it. He thought he was clear, free and clear. Let's see where that one is.
And it's just, come on.
Man. Oh, wow.
That would have been a great shot.
That would have been really impressive. I haven't seen too many people make it around the right side for that exact reason. But yeah, going through the gap there, the cut takes off that distance. The tailwind will help you a lot. You could probably, I don't know about Stouts, right? You got five wind. You probably couldn't do that with a Titan or a streak ball. You probably could have got that around still with the distance and made it barely, though. Barely 360s right on the cusp. Good chip. Good
chip by Andy.
Nice job. Good birdie. See, and then he didn't lose any strokes, but yeah, he really thought he hit that one like he wanted to. I would like to have seen how that bounced up there because that would have been fun to see.
So still 3 strokes going into 17.
Yeah, I mean you're praying for a water ball here, and that'll get you 2.
And something funky on 18.
Yeah, and then,
so
you're right, then craziness. Evan does what he's supposed to do, put it right there. Oh, he didn't hold it, but man, if he hits the hill there, I think you might be safe. Just soft as out coming in, but
yeah,
he didn't want to find out. I know that.
And he's like, did he really have to put it right there by the hole?
Yeah. So now you know. Got to be hole out, and then still hope for a bounce or something. So let's see what first step one is. Hole out this one. Cuts that in there. Top side. Come on back. Nope, not quite. That'll pretty much do it. That got out cleanly. That will do it. So
this puts.
Evan's going to take down.
Is this
Andy
the top
Fox.
of the losers bracket?
This was going in 5-6, I think, is what this one was. Yeah.
So we still got.
So I'm pulling it up right now.
Evan moving on.
I will show.
So this won't be. He won't be moving on to GVK just yet.
This was So the winner of this is going to take on Andy Haas, and then the winner of that one will be taking on GVK.
Okay. So GVK is going to sit for one more match.
Yep. He's gonna get a little break. Andy's going to be waiting in the wings. Cool. Around the tree. Formality at this point.
Yep. Good shot by Andy.
Well, it's a good shot.
This is a hole I've been struggling with all weekend, and then we got into qualifying or a couple games before qualifying, and got with some guys, and they were saying just nice and easy through that tree.
Low 10.5. You don't want to do medium, get invisibly there, but low 10.5, and if you can bounce it in that fairway first, that's optimal because that kind of helps you take some of the speed off of it.
Yeah.
Very much distance dependent.
So two good friends right there.
Six more than 6 is more than probably what the feel of it was, I suppose. But getting those 2 on 9 was really it's tough to overcome there. It's tough to overcome. So tough match for Andy. And good for Evan Gossett, right? Moving on to facing. So what have we got here? We got Haas, GVK, Evan Gossett, and
McCook.
And Ryan McCook.
Top 4.
There you go. Steve announcing the matches. Looks like Mark Gomez's reaction says he did not beat Chris Longino as he walked across.
So it looks like
across the screen there. So
making sure he has the towel in his pocket.
Yeah, firmly in the pocket. Oh man,
that was probably one of the funniest comments that Steve has made all weekend long.
Bless Mark Gomez for being as good of a sport as he is about that, because there's been no shortage of commentary his way.